Thank you very much. Oh, we've got a dodgy light back there, I think. Do we have any basketball fans here? I mean, it often is the wrong crowd when I ask that, obviously. I'm a die-hard basketball fan now. Luckily, I've always been a basketball fan, but my man, he's a sports agent, right? I know, good old Rich. In fact, I'm sure she'll see this, because if you guys probably are like techie and stuff like that, so make sure you put this video online. It is my stepdaughter's graduation this weekend. Her name is Rihanna, and she's graduating from Clark tomorrow in Atlanta. So I love you, darling. Congratulations. She's the first family member that's graduated college. How amazing is that? It's a fucking vibe. So they're all in Atlanta and they're celebrating her, and obviously I'm here with you, wouldn't want to be anywhere else, but I love you, baby, I love you. So luckily for Rich, I've always been into basketball. Now I'm like a connoisseur in it, and I'm waiting for an offer from a TV company to have me as a pundit, because I think I'd be very entertaining, because I do know what I'm talking about, but obviously I can't lie, and if I think something is crazy, I will just say it. I feel like a bit like a Draymond Green. Obviously I'm not a basketball player. But, you know, I could definitely start a few fights, you know, on the pundit show. But anyway, do we have any Denver Nugget fans here tonight? Do we have any Timberwolves fans here tonight? Do we have any Knicks fans here tonight? That's just gone to Game 7, just in case you haven't been able to check your phone. Do you have any Pacer fans here tonight? Okay, do you have any Boston fans here tonight? So I'm hearing between Denver and the Timberwolves. That's where we're going, right? Between Denver and Minnesota. Okay, let's start it again. Be quiet 1 second. Denver. Minnesota. Oh, it's about even. Okay, well I'm just gonna sit on the shelf a bit, because neither of them are actually my team. But I do think Anthony Edwards is fantastic, so maybe I'll side a little bit more to Timberwolves, but also Denver are fantastic. Anyway, this is the wrong crowd to talk about this with. Other people are like, what the fuck is she talking about? But it's just very current, so I just want to talk about it, and that's also what I've been doing a lot in the last 11 weeks. Have you done anything nice in your time off?
My girlfriend graduated from university, so I attended that.
Yes, you did. Anything else?
Practice.
Practiced, lovely. I'm trying to think, is that all I've done? I really haven't been doing very much, because obviously I was under the weather. By the way, if any of you have germs or you're sick, do not touch me when I walk through the crowd, like, please. I've been sick about 9 times during these shows. That's why it's taking nearly 2 years. So if you're sick, even if you get excited, just be like, hey. Please don't touch me or hug me, okay? No, I keep getting sick, it's terrible, and that's what the issue is. I never have time to bounce back, but we've got 5 weekends. It's got 4 more weekends after this week, and then we have a very big break. And before I start singing another song, because I'm so excited, I feel sorry for the people that are standing up. They've probably got itchy knees from me talking so much. So I've got 4 more weekends after this one, and then I go straight to Europe, because I have some massive shows coming up in August in Germany, of all places. I'm very excited. I'm basically doing another residency, essentially, I suppose, but in Munich, in Germany. But it's in this big outdoor venue that they're building. It's like a big stadium. So I'm going to be going from like 4,500 people a night to 80,000 people, which is quite a big jump. And obviously I used to do massive venues. It just used to terrify the life out of me. There's something so peculiar about being one person on stage in front of 20,000 people, let alone like 100,000 people. And I remember, as much as I loved my stadium shows in like Australasia and England and stuff like that, I did always wish I was in a band when I was doing those big shows, so that it didn't feel like all eyes were on me. But the thing I was most afraid of was feeling sort of gawped at by that many people, because that's a lot of fucking people. If you try and, you know, it's a lot of fucking people, right? And I don't even like going to stadium shows of other people myself, so let alone like being in there and me doing it and things like that. And but when I started doing shows in here, which is way more and will always be way more my easy peasy comfort zone kind of vibe, because I can see all of you and I can hear you and things like that, was I realised a lot of people during a lot of the songs just close their eyes and they're not looking at me at all, even in a room this small. And it just made me fall back in love with performing so much more, and then I would close my eyes more when I was singing, and then I just feel like I managed to reconnect with that intense, special moment that an audience and an artist or a band and the fans and stuff have. It's been such an amazing experience for me being in this room and being here and the sort of stability of it, because I'm very OCD when it comes, I'm an absolute control freak, so touring just was never my forte, whereas this I feel like I'm in control and things like that, but it's just such an enjoyable experience. And please do believe me when I tell you how much I've, like the whole 11 weeks I've been like, fucking hell, I fucking wish this week was next week, and just wanted to be here and be with you. But I feel like it's given me the confidence to see, well not see, because I pulled off all my big shows, I know I can do big shows, but it's given me the confidence to, I think I'll be able to really truly enjoy my shows in August in Germany, and I'm very excited about it. And even though you guys were supposed to be the last round of shows, again, my apologies for if any of you actually thought that you were coming to the last shows, obviously. But I'm also I'm kind of glad now that we are coming back here and doing those in October and November, because that'll be after the big shows, and I think it'll actually make me appreciate these shows even more, which will be crazy. So, anyway, yes, that is what I've been doing. One more thing I'm going to say before I start doing the rest of the show, and then I won't say anything again all night. I've been shooting the content, so the content, you'll see it, it's going to come on, not for this show, but you'll see it like during you'll see on these big screens, when it's not my face, it's called content, so you film those things for shows. And it sounds like I'm an influencer, and obviously I'm fucking not, am I? Oh my God, get ready with me, like, can you imagine? I was thinking about doing a funny get unready with me video. It could be quite funny, right, with like a really funny voiceover from me being like, well, I don't know what this product is, and blah, blah, blah. They talk a million miles an hour, don't they? My son shows me stuff, not get ready with me, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm not an influencer, but you shoot the content for the shows, and we've been shooting that, and they're very good, they're very exciting. Yeah, they're very dramatic, is what they are. So I've been doing that. One I had to do while I couldn't talk. Can you imagine? What a fucking nightmare, trying to boss like 200 people around without being able to talk. I had to write everything down. Absolute nightmare, but it looked fantastic. Anyway, moving on. What time is it, 10 o'clock? It's fucking ridiculous, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I've just been on my own. I've been such a loner. Anyway. I'm going to do the first song that I wrote for my second album, 21. It's another ballad, but then we start picking up a little bit, don't you worry. And this is the first song I wrote for it, having no idea what my second album was going to sound like, but I knew I wanted it to have a sound. And it turned out I'd been a sponge for like a good year and a half, 2 years on tour, and had soaked up all the brilliant music I'd heard and brilliant artists I'd heard, and been truly inspired. And I was blown away by myself when I wrote this song. But you'll see, because imagine get there on, I love my first album, but my songwriting skills weren't up to par yet, I don't think, with the sort of success that I was already having. Whereas this was like, oh, okay, you know, about myself. But also it was a revelation that I was about to go through my first big heartbreak, because although I wasn't really feeling it that much anymore, this song was very eloquent and very articulate in that, and so I had to walk away from it shortly after. But for this song, I'm going to need the girls, so please give a massive round of applause to Lauren, Amanda and Katie. Come on out, girls! Sorry, how long have you been standing back there? I'm so sorry. Sorry, it's chat box, what can I say?